Hello everybody, this is Grayzo. Welcome back to my Wildling campaign in a Game of Thrones. In the last episode, just before we unpause, I want to bring you up to speed. We had to change characters because we were deposed and we were a child king. In between now and then, and not much has happened. It's actually quite boring playing as a child ruler. The biggest thing you have to worry about is factions. And I thought I'd bring you back now in terms of the storyline because he's just come of age. So this is Magnar Soren. He's pretty decent at diplomacy. I did manage to put our old disposed king as my Castellan, and he was bumping up my diplomacy support. This was I think a vital move in terms of stopping people uprising against me because it increases vassal opinion when you're a good diplomat, and I'm pretty decent at it. Now, in order to successfully grow up and become this character, a couple things had to happen. If we just minimize here and show you the kingdom just for a second, the Frostfangs I had to give away. There was a faction that popped up, and they were going to fight me for the Frostfangs. They had 200-ish% more army effectiveness than me, and rather than fight for it, I decided to just get rid of it, and that seemed to have worked well. Lastly, you may notice that I have some cash. I went down to my favorite looting spot down here in the Iron Islands. So it says, Magnar Soren, you're a man now. With the help of Train, who was my guardian, he's actually a genius, so this is why we got a lot of buffs. I've completed my studies of diplomacy. Even if the highest aspects of the subject eludes me, I defied everybody's low expectations and learned more than most. My captainly training alongside this has been successful. I've slain numerous bandits despite my youth. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some people who have made an impact on the man I've become. The friendship I've shared with Damon, this is a guy that I rescued in one of the events, meant a lot to me when we were both young, and I still have him by my side, which means a lot. So, rise, new king. So, I can actually choose a lifestyle now because we're all grown up, and eventually, I'm too young to have a beard, but eventually we'll give him a beard. Right now, I think I kind of like the look of this character. I did brighten up his hair a little bit as well. So, lifestyle focus. We can go down diplomacy again, which might be useful because I think it would be good to get truces and really just to be liked. Because when we're liked, I think we'll be able to do some tyranny and get back some land. Overall, we have 2 holdings out of 3. And I get an extra 30% experience in this. So I could go down diplomacy and do a family focus. Like right now, in terms of succession, we don't have anybody except our brother. Our brother's actually a pretty good character too. Like, he is also a genius. I'm not. I'm just intelligent, but I am beautiful. He is beautiful and a genius and robust. So he's actually a pretty good character too. And his name is way cooler than mine. Splinter, his name is. I did call a character Ice, like a little baby that was born a couple of minutes before I start recording. I'm curious to see if he pops up in our storyline a little bit later on. That was probably, no pun intended, one of the coolest names that we've come up with so far in the series. So let's go down diplomacy, and I think it would be good to go down fertility because we want to have lots of kids to secure succession. And we're back. So another thing that we needed to do, I may have done this in the last episode, but I made a vassal over here independent. We haven't had anybody uprise for our title, and it's important to note the North does not have a claim on. Well, let's just see here. If we have a look at Mormont Keep specifically. How do we just have a look at Mormont Keep? I'm not sure how to check if anybody has a claim on this, but it's the wrong religion right now. We are doing promote culture here. In 3 years, we'll be able to change out the religion. Because I've just become a man, I'm able to get married. I'm betrothed to my cousin here. Don't ask any questions. just roll with it. This will upgrade my kids to genius and also Amazonian, so I think it's worth the risk, considering that we have multiple spouses to play around with. So we can marry 3 different people here, and I thought that might be a good thing to start off the episode by doing. I do want inheritable traits for everybody, considering that we went down blood in our last legacy unlock. So what do we want to focus on? I think it would be good just to do like sum of all skills, who is fertile, inheritable, and is not a ruler. I like the option of not a ruler because I can make them my primary spouse at any point in time, I think. Or maybe we just do all. Like, I'm 16, this lady is 19. She's a queen. Our kids will have claims on things. Could also be useful to do that. What about alliance power, maybe? Let's just have a look at that as well. Best alliance we could get is this lady, who is 23. She gives us an alliance with the Chieftain of Orange Skin. Military power is another way. Like if we were to look at... Oh, we can't do military power here. That's interesting. Alliance power, I suppose, is the same thing. Yeah. So, where do we want to marry? Who do we want to marry? Let's have a look. You're good at intrigue. I don't think I'm good at intrigue. I'm very poor at intrigue. So let's marry this lady in case we need her later on. That's one. Someone's plotting against someone else. That's fine. And we also get an alliance out of that, which is great. Next up, I just want to have a look to see if there is anybody that's a giant. We haven't played as a giant character yet. Maybe restore to defaults and just search for a giant. We have some options for some giants. Let's go with the youngest one. Good chance of having kids then, and we'll get these traits locked in as well. So there's another spouse. She is of our religion as well. And then for the last one, we'll have some fun. I became culture head, which is great. We can now pick what we want to focus on. We're kind of back to where we were before we got disposed. How many spouses do I need? I think I need one more. Yeah. I got one spot for one more. Is there anybody that is like has a weird trait? Maybe has like albino. Yes, we have albino as well. What about a dwarf? Might be interesting. We also have a dwarf. Let's get some kids going that we have some giants and some dwarfs in our lineage just for fun, because they will have some good traits because we're going down blood anyway. All of that is good. I am sponsoring a inspiration of a chest for our court, and currently I don't think we can upgrade or build anywhere that we own right now because we don't have a tribal government. What do we need to do to get a tribal government? We need to have absolute crown authority. I think I can upgrade that pretty soon. I just need prestige to up that back. Do I want to do that right away, or do I want to work on the organized faith? So to organize the faith, what do we need to organize the faith? I think we need 2. Whoops. We need to reform it somehow. And I need 3... Okay, it looks like we're not going to get clan ways because we need 3 holy sites. Development is greater than 10. I can actually develop my capital at the impact of stress loss here now as well. So like I can get... It will grow by plus 20 a month in my capital. I think I'm going to do that. And to counteract the stress increase, we'll do a feast. to get our character started off well. And I did promise somebody, one of my vassals, that we do a feast within 10 years, so that also helps fix that decision too. This popped up. Create a cadet branch. This is new, so we need to be exalted among men, and 3 of our ancestors need to have had their primary title for 10 years. So hopefully people in our dynasty live long enough that we can check this off. None of your living ancestors belong to your current house. Like, it's not really worth the prestige get, but it's just another decision that we could take. I could get a hunting trophy here for extra prestige, or I get friend of animals, prestige and stress loss. Let's take that. Consecrate bloodline. Again, we need to be an organized fate. I could switch fates. Like, if I wanted to, I could just go to another fate. And Old Gods is available to me. If I was to convert to that, 8 out of 10 of my vassals will convert to it. But I need piety to do that. So I could convert to the Fate of the North, which is just called Old Gods. Let's just call this person Owl. Just to show you, Old Gods is the second most popular fate. Like, rather than spread my one ever so slightly down and around here, if I was to just convert to that fate, it would help me quite a bit, because it would be a reform fate. And then I just need the holy sites, and then I can adopt clan ways. So maybe we convert. We could be the first wildling to switch to Old Gods. Let's just have a look at that box that was just made. What does it do? Piety and court grandeur bonus. Great, that's perfect. And what do we want to work on here next? I can actually declare war on the Iron Islands, who are extremely weak right now. I could take a bit of the Iron Islands. That's an interesting proposition. That would increase my diplomatic range. Like, I'd be able to see the end of the map then. Could I get a claim? Maybe. Oh, it's out of my... How am I able to go to war with them if it's outside of range? I don't understand that. Can't conquer a duchy because I'm not illustrious. Can't invade the kingdom because I'm not. Let's keep this. Maybe we save up and then just take over the Iron Islands later on. The Wall, the North, and the Reach are all available to us to go to war for too. And this lady, my half sister, can get married. We will marry her off for a good fighter to join us. This guy's 40 prowess, which is nice. So let's do that. I think he was already in my court. Whoops. Let's hold court. Let me know as well, just on the series. I've been making some new thumbnails for, not for every episode, because it does take me some time, but for key episodes. So for the win against the North, we made a thumbnail for that when we were minus 98% war score, and we came back to win. And I think in the last episode when we ended the struggle beyond the wall, I've made a thumbnail for that as well. So let me know your thoughts. If you like them, if you don't, should I just keep to my current style? Just experimenting with some things on the channel to help my videos stand out. Obviously, if you like and comment and share the channel with your friends, that would be super helpful. But the biggest thing to help me right now, if you are liking the content or to show your support, is just to be subscribed. That's really it. Maybe throw a like and interact with the channel every so often. But more importantly, I just hope you're enjoying the content. It's a lot of fun to make. Cultural acceptance between us. Yeah, let's always just pick free folk as that option. Bearsy Paul. He's a poet. Treacherous adventurer. He is my culture. Yep, sure. You can be my court poet, no problem. This is a little lady, my niece. I could raise her myself. I get a strong hook. She is a genius, so I'm going to raise her myself. I think that's a good idea. Later on, she obviously has a really good opinion of me now, and later on she can educate other kids. Okay, so next up for us is, I think, to increase our domain somehow. And last time we tried to retake land, it didn't really work for us too well. All of our vassals seem to like us, except for this guy. How is... We just started our diplomacy. So let's speed this up a little bit. And my dwarf wife is now pregnant. Could be the start of our wildling dwarf lineage. Can we build? I would like to build potentially. Or increase our men-at-arms. What are we focused on right now? That is something to help with law. I can build a fortified tribal hold. Let's do that. That will get me like an option to build at least in some of my territories. What about our old kingdom up here? The Ice Lakes. Our father's old kingdom. It's my brother's territory. If I was to... He's my ally, I can't take it off him. Well, at least it's still in the family. My brother's taking care of it up here. Since we last looked at cultures, the free folk culture is down here, where I'm located, and it's also slowly spreading across the map, which is nice to see. And that about brings you up to speed, I think. My other High Queen is also pregnant. This is my wife and Spy Master. Great. That fertility buff is really helping us out. We do have an empty trinket slot, which we could put something in. Child opinion and prestige. Building construction time. We're not building anything right now. Fertility and spouse opinion. Let's take that. Just so we have lots of kids. Can we give this guy a beard yet? No, but we should be able to change up his hair. Actually, let's keep his hair as is. We could give him an eye patch or a blindfold. Just speaking of like funky looking characters, check this. There was somebody, like if we look at the wall, title history. There was one guy that had a mask on. He must be dead now. I was just going to show you. He had like almost like an Arabian helmet, or let me show you. Headwear. He had something like, whoops. There was just like a weird, yeah, this is what he had on. The Dorn High helmet. So there's someone, one of the Night's Watch was wearing one of those helmets that just looked really funky, but I thought it was funny. Did my father just die? Because he was my Castellan. He did. And he died of old age at 73. Rest in peace, Pops. Court Smith could help me. Let's assign my half-sister in here. And we'll find this little lady a spouse. She's only 5. So maybe we do sort by age and inheritable traits. How about this guy? Let's do that. Guys, it's an alliance, I think. Get a weak hook. Or I can get a friendship. I'll do a friendship because I'm a good character. I'm gonna try play the character this time. I am honest, just, diligent, and impatient. So in terms of decisions that we make, can no longer oversee the realm. Why? Get learning, martial. I'll take learning. 2 years left to spread the culture. We'll speed that up in just a second. Let's go ahead and do that. And my giant wife is also pregnant. So I'll have a midget son or daughter, and the dwarf person did not have let's keep Jagni, I suppose. My dwarf wife did not have a dwarf son, just a regular kid, which is a little bit unfortunate. 10% chance I increase my martial skill. Stewardship, 10% is really low across the board. What am I lacking in? I'm gonna take martial. Spy master trait, because I'm honest and just and all that sort of stuff. Like, this is my worst one. There'll be no murdering with this character. He will suffer heavily with stress, I think, if we were to try that approach. I could do a pilgrimage. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I will. I could go to Harrenhal. Maybe I will switch religions. Could be an option. This means that the Northmen would like me a bit better, and may not be a bad thing. Chancellor is gone. Okay, get them in there. My wife and queen. She is landed, so she cannot be. She can't help me here. We can change out our primary spouse, I suppose, to my cousin. I have to wait until she becomes old enough, and then we'll switch her out. Okay, let's continue on. Pilgrimage, a rude story. Passing by a campfire, one of my fellow travellers is telling me a story he once heard about some Magnar. To raucous laughter. They all fall silent as I approach, except for the storyteller. Don't worry, my lord. There's nothing like you're nothing like the swain in this story. Okay, so I could take a seat by the fire. I think it would be good to get some dread. Oh, I actually have some dread already. Or I can get varied pilgrimage companions. Let's get opinion up of this guy. I can get foreign guards for 55 gold, which gives me extra prowess and levy size, or I can get protected by God, divine protection. Diplomacy per level of devotion monthly. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the piety route. This guy may actually be the leader that converts our religion. AGOT is a good name. Let's keep that. I get the trait Pilgrim immediately, and I'm known for my dedication to my faith. Just for the moment, they say, because Old Gods is also unreformed. Magnaric is not. Magnaric is an organized faith. If I was to convert to this, 8 out of 10 people would convert. What does this do? Conversion speed in counties of my culture. So I could easily spread the religion to places that are my culture. It's going to hurt if I don't do that. So I don't think we want to do that. Other faiths. So I could change the faith to the 7. Could be an option for us. Any other fates that take our fancies? If we were to say religion, cold gods, it is an organized faith. One county follows this faith. Who are you? They are quite similar to what we have right now, I think. Where's the holy sites? They don't have any holy sites. I'd have to reform that. No. I'm just aware that I'm not able to do this without being an organized fate. So can we just search for a new fate which is organized only? Organized, unreformed. I could switch to the Iron Islands fate. It's going to cost a bunch of money, but I could do that. This seems like it's the only one that's lit up. Or organize old God's fate, unreformed. In the decision, it just says that it needs to be an organized fate. Unreformed, okay. They lack clergy, doctrines, different communities. Head of Fate is vacant. I think I would become like the head of fate here. What happens if I was to reform at Magneric? I would need like tons and tons of piety to do that. I could do this now. That means that I would be an organized fate, right? I would have this checked off. Would be an organized fate. My level of devotion would be decent. And I would need to do absolute... I mean, I could do that. I just need to switch to Magneric. Which isn't too far away in terms of like cultural identity or religious identity to where we started off. It's up here. Convert faith and mountainous terrain plus 50. Makes giant a virtue. Like I'm trying to breed in giants now. That makes sense. Levy size in mountains. What's the terrain? Like I have, this is taiga, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, taiga. Frozen flats. Where's mountains? Glaciers, mountains is grey, which is not a lot. Okay. Our next move is vital here. That's why I'm spending some time on it. Development growth in hills, terrain, holding taxes in hills, levy sizes in hills. Vassal opinion. Should I do this? A lot of my territory is not that religion though. Some vassals will change to that religion. It's the only way to do this. Like how far away are we of development? We're at 7. Okay, so I think we'll increase our development. We don't need to make that change right now. It's just something to think about. Too few spouses. Oh, I didn't even realize that. What about prowess? Someone that's unlanded I need. Just so we can drag them right in. Oh, sorry, not a ruler. Inheritable traits. and fertile. Okay. Okay, maybe we do is a ruler. Wow, look at this lady, 34 learning. I could claim her title. You could take her title myself. She's just really good at learning. No, let's just marry someone that I think is like similar in age to us and can give us a good alliance. And is no, sorry, not that. That is that is not a ruler. So someone similar in age that's not a ruler. Let's do that. Hopefully that works. Okay, cool. So are we working on a claim right now? Can fabricate a claim somewhere. 23 months. Maybe we fabricate a claim like down here. That's fine. What about over this side? Again, we'd have to fight the north for these. May not be ideal. Looks like the only place that we could fabricate claims is in the north right now. And if I was to murder this guy, yeah. We're not in a position to do that. I mean, I could offer guardianship to his son. Can I offer guardianship here? I'd need a hook to do it. Okay. I do have a perk here. I would like to get Groom to Rule, which gives my kids additional skill points. How's our succession looking now? Just the one player right now. We do have a court event. I can get spying holes, which will help me with hostile schemes. I'm not necessarily doing that. I would like the minus 15% chance that someone could kill me, please. Thank you. Okay, I need to take land, I think. Let's have a look at the kingdom titles here. Who are you? You are my culture, that's fine. Who are you? You are not my culture. If I was to revoke your title, she's an ally. I can take some titles. What about First Forest? This guy's in prison. There's a good chance he might accept. Let's try this. Let's send him a gift first. Now let's ask him. Better chance of success, 86% chance. No, oh, we have a rebellion. Oh my god, this is the same thing that happened last time round. I need to stop doing this. I get deposed if it happens. Crap. Can my marshal offer peace? White peace. They will not accept. Okay, I'm aiming for white peace here. Crap. Where is this place? Tyranny. Tyranny is killing me here. Because my dread probably isn't high enough. It was the first forest, right? Where is your capital? It's up here. Okay, we got to raise our soldiers. We have got to raise our soldiers. We will do that, I think. Sorry to do this to you, but I'm just running out of time for today. We'll do that in the next episode. I hope you join me. We can beat 10,000 soldiers. I think we can. Majority of them are levies, versus I have mainly fighters. So maybe we do the first battle. Let's raise them up here. Up here, actually. Raise all of our soldiers. Something's under siege. Chancellor. Just assign whoever we can here. It would be nice if we win this, right? It would be great if we win this, because then we have more land. So, I can also buy mercenaries. Already hired, probably. No. Shift. Let's go here into one army. I have good commanders, and the majority of their forces are levies. So maybe we try the siege, see what happens. After that, then we'll figure out our next move. Merge together. Let's come down for the first fight. If we win, we might continue. If we lose, we end the episode. Deal? What a deal. Great deal. If we can win this, it's huge for us. I'm not sure where their 10,000 soldiers are, but we're going to try take this area as quick as we possibly can. It's not built up. Frozen Gulch is under siege. Mormont is under siege. Okay, so there. I get diplomacy. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Let's just see how they're doing with the siege of our territory. Yeah, it's going to take them longer than it will take me to take the main capital here. So we'll take this to start off for war score. 14%. It's not really great, is it? I also seized an artifact, which is a good throne. How does that compare to what we currently have? Sturdy throne. Let's have a look. Acquisition date. 15 and court grandeur bonus. It's exactly the same as what we have. Can we white peace? They will not accept it. Okay, we need to continue taking land. Next up will be, I suppose, the frozen shore, right? Or this area. And we're going to take 100 casualties. All of these are going to take 100 casualties. If I was to go down here, it's like, let's say 100 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try this one. Go. Okay, looks like they're going to go up here to unsiege. So what we'll do here is station besiegers. I just want to get to a white piece here. It was a bad move by me. Bad move. We did win the first fight though. How are we looking in terms of this siege? Okay. I've had a son. Siege progress. I think we lost the capital there again. Yeah, we did. Okay. Need to speed this up. New diplomacy perk. Let's just pause for a sec. Firm hand. Prestige per dread. Close family opinion. Sway. Thoughtful opinion. I'll take the opinion. Can ransom this guy. We're minus 46%. War score. Did they take back this? Like, what did we lose there? Mormont is what I need to go take. Where are they? Are they over here? I need to run to Mormont because they siege my capital. So let's go. We have one chance at this. Let's go. I'm gonna take a bunch of attrition. They're sieging my territory. They're sieging. I'm gonna get caught in a battle, aren't I? Okay. We're now on sieging what they took. And I suppose we just wait here for now. Wish I could call in allies. You can keep your trait. I know I said if like we might end the episode here, but I'm kind of in the middle of this, so we'll continue. Chieftain found a new alliance. Not ideal. And my succession looks like I'm gonna play as a kid again. No! Okay, come on. Take back Mormont. Okay, can we white peace? Chieftain Bell will not accept it. Why won't he accept this? Would not accept. Base reluctance 30. Send him a gift. Now will you white peace? It's a long war, okay. Folks, I need to go here. I'm sorry, I'm out of time for today. We will pick this up right where we left off in the next episode. We're back to 0, which is good, I suppose. We could probably raise some new troops in our territory here, so we'll raise all. Get some new soldiers on the go. I think our soldiers are more powerful than theirs. We just got to be tactical with our moves. So let me do some thinking, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so very much for watching, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.